I think cost management is generally the same, but we have another aspect, and that's, let's call it income management. It's the money coming in. First, some project managers say, hey, that's not my job. I'm not involved with that. Someone else does this in the organization. Unfortunately, it depends very much on the work of the project manager. An example, I see project managers who are very slow with documentation, with receipts, with POs, with all these things, with timesheets. They do it very slow and they come very late with that. Unfortunately, the contractor organization may depend on this documentation in order to send the invoice to the customer. So if the project manager is late with the books, then the organization will be late with invoicing the customer. By the way, the signal to the customer is it doesn't really matter. If it takes them 2 months to send us the invoice, they don't really need the money. So let us take a bit longer to send them the money. So it's a very dangerous signal to the customer, and the project manager is involved in that. I think there is, in a customer project, there is a person who has number one business responsibility for the contractor, and that's the project manager. And we have to accept this responsibility. By the way, if we are good in that, if we are good in meeting this responsibility, companies will want us as employees. These are the kind of people that they want. They take care for the happy customer. They take care for the money coming in, both amount-wise, that's about profitability, and about timing, and that's about liquidity. These are the people that companies want to have because they help them survive in a high-risk business. In most organizations, you find zombie projects that never had a chance to be successful, projects that don't bring benefit to the organization, projects that we are not doing because we are forced to do it. But I think, yes, there is cost coming with killing any project, with most projects at least. Zombie projects are those projects very often you should not have started them at all. They don't make any sense. Reason why you do that, poor decision making, maybe. Sometimes a good project turns into a zombie project and should be terminated because during the course of the project you find out you don't have a chance. The person doing it has no chance to be successful with that. Costs involved in project business can be a difficult thing actually. You are a contractor. When you terminate a project that you do for a customer, in the end terminate the contract, you are in breach of contract. So how do you get out of that? Maybe you have to pay some damages to the customer for that. And the same is the other way around. If you're the customer and want to terminate a project, the same may happen with your contractors. They expect to do the project, fill on for you, and bring money home with that. They blocked resources for you, so it may come with a cost as well. Yes, it's very likely killing zombie projects is not free. And another kind of cost, if you want to call it cost, is sunk cost. You have to write off all the investments that you have made into this project already. So it's not real cost. The cost that has already occurred, but it's sunk cost. You will not get this money back, typically at least.